Priya.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I hope you guys are doing good.
Yes.
Sounds good. Awesome. Okay, I request everyone to kindly switch on your cameras as well. Okay, that this is a mandatory thing that whenever we join in our day-to-day classes, we will join using our laptops because everything that we're gonna learn from day one will be practical oriented, and we will be coming to each one of your systems to check what you guys are doing, be it working on use cases, be it working on some queries. So please try to join using your laptops and uh, keep your videos on as well. Okay, because I don't like speaking to a black screen, and so does Amol as well. Okay. Okay, the total duration of this journey gonna be 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, wherein we are going to explore multiple areas of data and analytics through various technologies. The technologies that we're gonna learn in this entire module gonna be SQL, definitely Power BI, and also data warehouse. And in this module, we have included few additional stuffs as well. Like we are going to show you one ETL flow. What is ETL and everything we're gonna discuss later. And also we are going to show uh, how to integrate Snowflake, which is the cloud database, to uh, Power BI. Okay, I will request everyone who is not speaking to keep yourselves on mute, otherwise there will be background noise. So whenever you speak, you can unmute and you can talk. Awesome. Okay, so today, since it's the day one, so we will have a little bit of introduction, and we will also tell you that how we have shaped this entire module, how we are gonna help you as downtown coders, and what will be our journey for the next few months. Okay. So any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself, be it in the live class, be it any sorts of discussion. Okay, you guys have the complete control of this uh, entire session. If you are unable to understand at any given point of time, unmute yourself, ask your questions. Before understanding one concept, do not say yes. We can explain 10 times, 100 times as well. But if you say yes, and if we proceed to the next topic, and again, if you tell that, no, I have not understood, though I will explain you, but it becomes a little bit difficult as well. Okay. So understand each and every concept because here we are going to focus on only one thing, which is knowledge. And if you have the right knowledge, I believe that there is no company who's there to reject you. Okay. So let me tell you that what we're gonna explore and what will be our module like. Though I have sent you the informations over WhatsApp, I was in talks with each one of you, I guess, one to one. But still, I would be sharing my screen so that everyone can check what will be the module, what are the different projects that we're gonna work on. Very interactive sessions it's gonna be for the next few months and what are the different platforms we are providing so that each day you can also practice, talk to each other, interact, develop your confidence, and shape your profile like a Power BI developer. Okay, so I will share my screen. Just give me a minute. Hopefully, you guys are able to see my screen. So the only thing that we are targeting over here that we gonna be Power BI developers. Okay. So I'll talk about a little bit of background about Power BI and what are the things we're gonna explore. So Power BI came into the picture in 2015. Okay. So it's not a new tool. It's been there since almost 9 to 10 years now. But when it actually shaped up, it was not that powerful. Okay. It was designed by Microsoft and earlier we had lots of other technologies like SSAS and SSRS. Okay, together with this, guys. So using this, we used to basically work in the data and analytics domain. So we used to check the huge volume of data that was getting accumulated in the database. We'll talk in details. Okay, what is a database? What is all these technical jargons that I'm using? I'm just giving you an overview. So Microsoft had already had its own products, okay, own applications, which was ruling the market. Okay, it was capable to communicate with the data, to do the data modelings, and even to do reporting stuffs. However, over the period of time, with the advancements of technologies, what happened is that people showed much more interest in drag and drop tools. So people tried to shift from the coding platform to a non-coding platform, anything which actually solved my tasks in a very easy way, in a more simplified way, is much more easy. So from coding to non-coding is something that the industry started to see a shift. Why? Because there was another tool that came into the market, which was Tableau. So Tableau is there since 2008. Okay. And Tableau was just ruling in terms of the data analytics domain in reporting side. Okay. Tableau is much more into reporting. Okay. So Microsoft saw this opportunity that Tableau is gaining so much importance in the industry. People are adapting Tableau. Why not develop a tool which can give a competition to Tableau? Okay. So earlier we used to just work on SSRS, SQL Server reporting services. We used to write thousands and thousands of lines of code in order to generate some reports. However, Tableau used to get the same thing done within seconds. Okay. So Microsoft saw that there is a gap and the industry is shifting to this technology. So it's developed its own product. Okay. If you know Microsoft is really, it spends billions of dollars in research and development in R&D stuffs, and they developed this product, which is Power BI. So it came into picture in 2015. Okay, and it was it was in a very nascent stage. It was not completely developed. So what it was observing how Tableau was functioning, okay, and how Tableau was evolving itself as a tool. So Microsoft started to integrate all the features that Tableau was generating. Okay, so whatever features that Tableau was uh, upgrading itself to with every latest versions, Power BI also started doing the same thing. It was just copying the technology and it was just implementing it in its own application. So over the period of time, what happened? Power BI, since the last 3 years, I'll say, it became a very strong technology, very strong technology. Why? Because all the features, I won't say all, but most of the features that Tableau has been integrated in Power BI. But why Tableau people is not focusing on why Power BI? So if you know, Microsoft has lots and lots of applications. The operating system, I hope most of you guys are using Windows. That is a Microsoft operating system. So Microsoft sells all its products in package format. And initially, it gave Power BI free of cost, just like Geo. Okay. So an application or a tool which has been given to the industry free of cost, wherein they would be able to handle their data and create reports out of it. Industry saw that, oh, nice. Why should I go and pay Tableau wherein I'm getting a tool which is free of cost? Okay. But it was not capable to handle huge volume of data. Okay. Limited data, up to 100 GB of data, it was able to handle. So industry started using it. Okay. And over the period of time, what happened? Industry got used to this application. They hired developers, they trained their developers to use Power BI. And then later, boom, Microsoft told that now it's not going to be free of cost. There will be some charges that we would be taking of the licensing cost. So obviously, just like Geo, what Geo did, so Geo just followed Microsoft policy. This is the policy of Microsoft since day one, to give everything free of cost, change the habit of the customers, and then charge them. So just what Geo did, Power BI told that now there will be some licensing cost. So again, migrating the entire work from Power BI to any other application is a very, very tedious task. It involves a lot of money, it involves a lot of time, and if something goes wrong, then entire project might fail. Okay, so they thought, okay, if you are charging, then what's the cost? So the license cost of Power BI was very less. It was around $31 per user per month. However, Tableau till date charges around $72 per user per month. So which was huge. So almost less than half the cost of Tableau. So then people started thinking that okay, it's cheaper as compared to any other tool which is capable enough to handle my business. Then let's stick to this. The only difference why Tableau charges so much, it's it's very easy to handle huge volume of data where Power BI till date still fails. So Power BI is basically for companies who's not handling like huge volume of data, but now cloud services, Microsoft Fabrics have also come into picture. So it is right now capable, but earlier it wasn't. So the organizations started using Power BI. And that is when Power BI came into demand. So license cost was cheaper. It was capable to handle good volume of data, and it was an easy tool. And the most important thing is that it seamlessly integrates with any other Microsoft applications and products because it's a Microsoft tool. So definitely Microsoft is building a tool in such a always builds a tool in such a way that any other Microsoft product that I have, it can integrate very easily. So it integrates very well with the entire Power Platform. So what are the different technologies that we have in Platform? Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Query, and Power BI, PBI. Okay. And at the same time, it integrates very well with Microsoft Fabrics, which has been recently launched, and Azure Cloud. So this is the cloud platform of Microsoft. So with this, means if you know all these technologies, you are God. Means you can do anything. Anywhere you go, your demand will be very high. Okay. So that is how Power BI came into picture, and that is why right now the demand of Power BI developers are very high in the market. And every second person wants to be a Power BI developer because it is easy to learn technology and um, shifting from any other profile to this technology is much more easier. Okay, so there are two things that you need to keep in mind that